Hey students, welcome to week 2 of Accounting Principles. I hope and pray that your week is going well. As we get started, be sure to watch this week's devotional. You know, the motivating factor for me to teach higher ed courses in Christian universities across our country is the ability to freely talk about Jesus Christ. So as you go through this course, I hope you come to know me as a believer who cares about you, and I want you to know that Jesus Christ loves you and made you for a purpose. You know, these devotionals on godly leaders that I'm putting out is my way of helping you know about the calling to be a leader in the business world, a world that so desperately needs Christ's love. Well, anyways, I hope that those devotionals are of value to you. Okay, let's talk about this week's material that's coming up. As you read chapter 1, gather in the details about the basic forms of business. There's 4 of them. The sole proprietorship, though, is the form of business that many small businesses use to organize. It's probably the most popular one. For example, my parents had an appliance repair business that they ran for nearly 50 years, much of that right out of our home. Later in years, they had a shop where they ran the business from, but it was a sole proprietorship, owned and ran by my parents. So, to get to know the 4 different types of businesses, make sure you read the material in the chapter about that, because the accounting format can look a little bit different and does look different for each of those. Another big topic in chapter 1 that you're going to need to understand is this thing called the accounting equation. If you read through chapter 1, you probably have already read about it. But let me just review it quickly. Assets of a company are equal to its liabilities plus its equity. I'll say it again. Assets are equal to liabilities plus equity, sometimes called owner's equity instead. Knowing that simple formula is going to help you get off to a good start in this course and set the foundation for everything else. Real simply, assets are a company's economic resources, such as cash and receivables and inventory and equipment. And the liabilities are the things that are owed. It's the current obligations of a business, such as amounts owed to banks and suppliers and employees and other people. Equity, or called owner's equity, represents the claims or the hold of the owner of the business to the net assets of the business. It's made up of the owner's investment and all of his or her earnings not paid back yet to the owner in the form of withdrawals in the form of cash. So I had a little fun finding a video. I put it in the course material welcome, so hopefully you'll watch it. It's a little bit corny, but it's kind of cute. It's a little video about the accounting equation that I put in this week's announcement section, so make sure you check it out. This week, we're studying then the accounting equation, the need to understand the ethics of a company's financial position, and you'll get a chance to calculate the basics of assets, liabilities, and equity. All right, that's it for now. Contact me with questions and have a great rest of the weekend and a great week. Remember, God is on his throne. He's always been there, and he always will be.